that we were supposed to get every month. On July 27th, 2023, an unexpected video called Jeffy was uploaded to the channel. But instead of the normal videos, this video was an animation from an older video that introduced Jeffy. And at the end of the video, Logan talks about the new approach that they're taking to uploading older videos instead of recreating them with puppets.
So if there's any old SML videos you want to see animated just like this one, comment below what videos you want to see animated. So we're going to do SML movie The Bet. We're going to be doing some old classic videos. So if there's any videos you want to see animated, please post a comment below. This guy's name is Eli. Show him some support. He's really awesome at animating.
When he first came across the animations, he liked them so much that he decided to contact the animator to give him a job animating older videos for SML. Logan also mentioned that Nintendo would still be animating for the channel, doing his usual stories and normal videos, while the new animator, Eli, would be recreating older videos in an animation form. But even though Logan promised new animations would be uploaded to the main channel every single month, this was later abandoned after only uploading 2 animation videos to the main channel, and it just stopped. So what happened? What happened to this new approach? Did it already fail? And is this the end of SML animated? Well, in a vlog on Chili's channel called Do My Videos Suck, when talking about Nintendo, Logan mentioned that he also doesn't know what happened and that he doesn't even know what happened to the guy, which could be a sign of the start of a new series already failing.
Some people love the animations. I love the animation. I wish my whole show was animated. And I want to update you guys about that because you guys are like, Logan, you promised us an animated SML video. I was promised that too. I don't know where that guy is. But we'll get back to that later. So yes, Nintendo, some people don't like the animations. I love them. I love my show animated.
However, after months of no new animation, on a channel called SML Animated, a new animation finally dropped called Jeffy's Good Day, which is from the puppet era instead of an older video, but I'm not really complaining. I'm just curious as to what they're doing with this. And we know it's official because of the animation style, but it's kind of weird that the animation was released on a different channel instead of the main SML channel. And it seems like not a lot of people might know that a new animation was finally uploaded not that long ago. As of right now, the animation only has about 77,000 views, which is still a lot, but for SML with millions of subscribers and millions of views per video, it's kind of weird to see the views being so low. But maybe the video would be uploaded sooner or later to the main channel. We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm kind of curious. Are they going to continue doing the SML animated channel, or are they going to upload it to the main channel, or are they just done? But why did the animations fail? One of the things I noticed with the animations is that they did get way less views than normal videos, which is interesting because I kind of like the animation. Although I don't know if you guys could tell, but the animations were just so slightly off. Could anyone else tell that the voices and the animations were just so slightly off? I'm not sure, but that's what I noticed.
Where'd my pencil go?
But one of the reasons for the animations not doing too well could be because of the upload schedule. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of forgot the animations were even a thing, as we stopped getting new updates on new animations, and since Logan makes 3 videos a week, it's easy to forget that the animations were even a thing in the first place, which could have made the series fail because of the lack of new animations compared to how many normal videos we get. But we are talking about one guy animating a new video every month, so I completely understand if he has to take a break or if it took him a long time to animate a new video every single time he needed to do it. However, another reason for the videos not doing as well as the original could be because that he's animating older videos. Even though the older videos are so iconic, a lot of people might not want to watch the newer animations, probably because they already know what's gonna happen. So you'd really have to stay there just for the animation rather than a real plot that you're excited to watch and see what happens when it unfolds. I mean, if I uploaded a video that you already watched, would you watch it again? Well, if you said yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. But most of you would say no. However, a lot of people who are hardcore fans of SML might still end up watching the video, as they might have forgotten what happened in the video, or they want to keep supporting SML, or they want to see what the animation is like. But a whole nother reason for the series failing could be because of how people already feel about the Nintendo animations. A lot of people don't seem to enjoy Nintendo's animations, which I kind of like like them. They're cool. Obviously, they're not that super professional made by a CGI artist, but they're kind of good. And so with this new animation, some people probably just don't really like seeing SML animated. But since a lot of people already have mixed feelings about Nintendo's work, they probably also don't like something from the new animation series. For example, one thing that I've noticed in the animations is that the background doesn't look like the SML house at all. The animation doesn't even have the red couch, which at this point should just be considered a character because of how many times the red couch has been used in videos. I genuinely wonder how many videos has the red couch appeared. I have no idea. However, that's more of a minor detail, and we do have to remember that animation is very hard, and I respect both animators for doing their absolute best to create this work, both Nintendo and Eli. And this next reason might be the most important one of all, is because of the lack of demand in the first place. Don't get me wrong, the animations are good, but we have to remember that a lot of the OG SML fans are probably pickier, and they think that the newer videos are rushed and unpolished, and unlike the older videos, you can see a huge difference in quality where there was more passion put into those videos compared to now. I miss the videos where they would actually go to places and do stuff. For example, Jeffy Goes to the Zoo was good. Another one is Jeffy's field trip. That was really cool with the school bus, and of course Jeffy's 18th birthday, but we're not gonna get one of those every week. But imagine a lot of the OG fans' surprise when Logan made the announcement of the animation series, and just like how I mentioned how some people already dislike Nintendo's animations, which I personally think are cool, they could have seen this new series as more like filler, taking the spotlight from the SML movies. Just look at the like to dislike ratio compared to an SML video. The SML animated video called Jeffy has 87,000 likes in 9 months, compared to Jeffy's Mother's Day, which didn't even drop that long ago, and it already has 82,000 likes, which goes to show that a lot of the original fans might not like the animated series compared to what they're used to. And even though Logan likes the animation, he didn't really know what the fans would think with this new approach until it dropped. But what could happen to make the animation series better? Well, first off, I would introduce the series on a different channel and then advise the fans, sort of like a shout out, to go to the channel and subscribe so that people who want to see the animations will see the animation and they won't intertwine and mess with each other. So if people like it, they'll subscribe to that channel instead of having to see it intertwined on the main channel, which mostly focuses on SML movies. And another thing that could make the animated series better would be newer ideas for the animations. If you think about it, we've been promised remakes of the older videos since the move to this fourth SML channel, but after a while of not seeing the original videos be remade, SML focused on making newer ideas. Probably because Logan already knew that the remakes of older videos wouldn't perform as well compared to making new videos, because a lot of people might have already seen the older versions of videos and don't really want to watch them unless they're a hardcore fan, especially with the re-uploaded channels being a thing. There wouldn't really be a point in watching the remake if there's already re-uploaded videos with the plushies that we were used to so long ago. Also, speaking of older videos, with newer ideas being made instead of older videos, it's possible that the animation series could do something that the original series can't, because with puppets, they're limited in what they can do for a scene, while in animation, there's more possibilities and more action scenes, more characters, or even backgrounds that would be easier to achieve in animation. I would also introduce new characters that could then go to the main channel. For example, Logan could make a new character, use him in the SML animated channel, and then if that character has good response, you bring that character over to the main channel, and there you go. You're not gonna get any hate, or at least not most of the time, when you bring in that character. And in fact, the videos might even get more comments of people saying, oh, I saw that guy in SML animated. And with all these new characters and new scenarios, they could literally do anything. But in the animation, they could actually do it. And the series could be revealed as a different universe, not canon to the main SML movies, so that they won't mess with each other. And it could also mess with the characters' personalities however they like. For example, remember how Braxton isn't a villain anymore? In a different world, Bowser could be seen as an evil conqueror, with characters such as Marvin and Jeffy trying to stop Braxton's terror in people's lives. And you can see how instead of animating scenes of characters just talking and sitting, it would be more entertaining and engaging if the characters we all remember would be in a fictional world where they can do so many other cool things. And even though SML animation seems to be in a bad spot right now, I hope that changes could be made to possibly make it more entertaining and on a separate channel. And maybe even some of the ideas I said could be used and the animation series could actually make a comeback. But let me know whether or not you guys like SML animated. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.